Good morning, students. In previous class, we study about applications of Gauss law. In applications of Gauss law, we study four applications, which are: the first is intensity of electric field, intensity of electric field due to the first is uniformly charged spherical cell. Spherical cell. This is the first application, and the second application is intensity of electric field due to spherical conductor. Spherical conductor. The third is intensity of electric field and direction of electric field due to infinite linear charge. Infinite linear charge. And the fourth application of Gauss law is intensity and direction of electric field due to infinite non-conductor sheet. Infinite non-conductor sheet. These all applications studied in our previous class, and the topic applications of Gauss law is completed in our previous class. Today we study our next topic, which is dielectric pole. Our today topic is dielectric pole. And what is dielectric pole? Dielectric pole. What is dielectric pole? Means if we have two charges with same magnitude but in opposite nature, means we have two charges with same magnitude and opposite nature which lie at a small distance, then it is called dielectric pole or electric pole. So this is point A and this is point B. This is point A and this is point B. The distance between A and B is 2D. This is the distance 2D, which is a small distance. And at point A, the charge available is minus Q, and at point B, the charge available is plus Q. Means, if we have two charges, first and second, with same magnitude, the magnitude of the charges are same, Q and Q, and opposite nature. This is positive charge and this is negative charge, lying at a very small distance. This is the small distance. Then it is called dielectric pole. I ask if we have two charges with same magnitude and opposite nature lie at a very small distance, then the form is called dielectric pole. The next topic is dielectric pole movement. This is our next topic, dielectric pole movement. What is dielectric pole movement? Then the multiply of the magnitude of charge. Here in dielectric pole we have two charges. This is first and this is second, and the magnitude of both charges are same, means the both charges have same magnitude. Then the multiply of magnitude of the charge, and this is the magnitude of charge Q, and the nature of charge is positive and negative. Here we put the magnitude of the charge and the distance between both charges is called dielectric pole movement. Means the multiply of magnitude of charge and distance between both charges, or distance of the dielectric pole is called dielectric pole moment. Dielectric pole moment is represented by P. This is called P equal to Q into 2D, and P equal to Q into 2D is called dielectric pole moment. The quantity dielectric pole moment is a vector quantity. Is a vector quantity, and also the direction of dielectric pole moment means the direction of dielectric pole moment is from negative to positive charge. This is the direction of dielectric pole moment, which is from negative charge to positive charge. If we calculate the unit of dielectric pole moment, then the unit is here. This is charge, and the unit of charge is coulomb. And also this is distance, and the unit of distance is meter. Means the unit of dielectric pole moment is coulomb into meter. Next, if we have to calculate the dimension of dielectric pole moment, here this is length and this is coulomb. Then the dimension of charge equal to A1 T1, and the dimension of length equal to L1. So the direction of dielectric pole moment is L1 A1 T1. This is the dimension of dielectric pole moment. So what is dielectric pole? Means if we have two charges with same magnitude and opposite nature lie at a very small distance, then it is called dielectric pole. And what is dielectric pole moment? Then the multiply of magnitude of one charge and distance of dielectric pole, or distance between both charges, is called dielectric pole moment, which is represented by P, and it is a vector quantity. Means dielectric pole is a vector quantity, and the direction of dielectric pole is from negative charge to positive charge, and also the unit of dielectric pole is coulomb into meter, and the dimension of dielectric pole moment is L1 A1 T1. After that, we calculate the intensity of electric field. Here we calculate the intensity of electric field due to dielectric pole. Means with the help of dielectric pole, we have to calculate the intensity of electric field, which have two parts. Means at first we calculate the intensity of electric field due to dielectric pole at a axial line. And the second is non-axial line. Means there are two derivations of dielectric pole. At first we calculate the intensity at a axial line, and at second we calculate the intensity of electric field at non-axial line or perpendicular line. So at the first derivation is intensity of electric field due to dielectric pole at axial line. This is our heading. Intensity of electric field due to dielectric pole at axial line or longitudinal line. This is our topic. So to calculate the intensity of electric field, we consider a dielectric pole, which is here. This is a dielectric pole A and B. This is a dielectric pole. At point A the charge is minus Q, and at point B the charge is plus Q. and the distance between the dielectric pole is 2d. This diagram represent a dielectric pole. Here the dielectric pole is AB. At point A minus q charge is available, and at point B plus q charge is available, and the distance between both charges is 2d. Let us consider this is the center of dielectric pole, which is O. O is the center of dielectric pole. Here we have to calculate the intensity of electric field at axial line. So the axial length means in this direction or in this direction. If we have to calculate for perpendicular line, so this is perpendicular and this is also perpendicular, means this is parallel or this is parallel, and this is perpendicular or this is perpendicular, means this is longitudinal or axial and this is perpendicular or non-axial. So we assume from point O at a small r distance, from point O at a small r distance there is a point P. This is point P at which we calculate the intensity of electric field, means from point O at a small r distance at axial line there is a point P at which we have to calculate the intensity of electric field. Here this is the center of AB. So point O divide 2D in both two same distance. Here this is D and this is also D. Both are same distance D and T. If we calculate the distance between B and P, distance between B and P, here the distance between B and P, देखो the distance between O and P is R, the distance between O and B is D. This is R distance and this is D distance. Total is R and this part is D. So this last part is total R minus D. This is the distance between B to P. We have calculated the distance between A to P. The distance between A to P. The distance from O to P is R and the distance from O to A is D. Means this is the total distance R plus D. Okay, total distance R plus D. We have two charges, negative Q and positive Q, minus Q and plus Q charges, and we have to calculate the intensity at point P. So intensity of electric field due to minus Q charge, due to minus Q charge. So where is minus Q charge? At point A. So we represent this EA, because intensity of electric field is represented by E, and at point A this is represent EA. The formula of intensity of electric field due to charge is KQ upon में R square. This formula is studied in our previous class. The intensity of electric field due to point charge equal to E equal to KQ upon में R square. So here KQ, the value of Q is minus Q, the value of charge, and R square, the distance between charge and point. The distance between charge and point is R plus D. So here this is R plus D का whole square. So this is minus KQ upon में R plus में D का whole square. Put them equation first. Give them equation first. This is positive charge plus Q charge. So we calculate the intensity of electric field due to minus Q charge. At present we calculate the intensity of electric field due to plus Q charge. So intensity of electric field due to plus Q charge The formula is same. Intensity of electric field due to a point charge equal to kq upon में r square here at point B. So we represent them EB from point B. The formula is K. The charge is plus Q. So this is Q. And the distance between Q and P equal to R minus D. So R minus D का whole square. Equation number 2. EB represent the intensity of electric field at point P. EA represent the electric intensity of electric field at point P. Means equation first and second both represent the intensity of electric field at point P. Means we have got two intensity of electric fields at point P. Then the total intensity of electric field at point P. The total intensity of electric field at point P represented by E and E equal to EA plus में EB. Means the first intensity of electric field plus में the second intensity of electric field. So EA plus में EB क्या आएगा? From equation first and second. From equation first and second, the value of EA equal to minus Q KQ upon में R plus D square and the value of EB equal to KQ upon में R minus D का whole square here. At first देखो here this is the small distance A to B. The distance is very small and the half of 2D is also very small and the distance R. Means if we compare the distance D and distance R, then which is larger than? So the distance R is larger than D. देखो O to B is D and O to P is R. Means D is small and R is larger. Or because dielectric pole the distance is very small in dielectric pole. So here this R distance is very large from D. मतलब in comparison of D, the R distance is very large. So here देखो put the value equal to EA equal to minus KQ upon में R plus में D का होल स्क्वायर प्लस में KQ upon में R minus D का होल स्क्वायर. हियर नेक्स्ट देखो अब आगे we write this KQ upon में R minus D का होल स्क्वायर देन माइनस KQ अपॉन में R प्लस में D का होल स्क्वायर. हो गया मतलब चेंज कर दिया. पॉजिटिव पहले लिख लिया और नेगेटिव कहां लिख दिया? बाद में लिख दिया. हियर KQ एंड KQ मींस KQ इज कॉमन इन बोथ. सो कॉमन ले लेता. क्या आएगा? KQ आ गया कॉमन. अंदर क्या बचा? 1 माइनस 1 अपॉन में R माइनस D का होल स्क्वायर. आगे क्या आएगा? माइनस में 1 अपॉन में R प्लस में D का होल स्क्वायर. कर दो सो. हियर एलसीएम ले लो. अंदर क्या ले लो? एलसीएम. दो एलसीएम बेटा. एलसीएम लेने पर मान क्या आएगा? ये आ गया KQ. ले लो. एलसीएम लेंगे तो एलसीएम क्या आया? R माइनस D का होल स्क्वायर और R प्लस D का होल स्क्वायर. हियर इसका क्या होगा? R माइनस डी स्क्वायर से कैंसिल हो जाएगा. क्या बचेगा? R प्लस में D का होल स्क्वायर. हियर माइनस R प्लस डी स्क्वायर से ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा. क्या बचेगा? ये बचा. क्या आया? R माइनस D का होल स्क्वायर. हो गया. एलसीएम हमने ले लिया. अब देखो A प्लस B का होल स्क्वायर क्या होता है? A प्लस B का होल स्क्वायर इक्वल टू A स्क्वायर प्लस B स्क्वायर प्लस 2AB एंड A माइनस B का होल स्क्वायर इक्वल टू A square plus B square minus 2AB. Then put the value. के क्यू हियर ए प्लस बी का होल स्क्वायर मीन्स ए स्क्वायर प्लस में बी स्क्वायर प्लस में 2ab माइनस है ब्रैकेट लगा दिया हमने। a माइनस बी का होल स्क्वायर क्या आएगा ए स्क्वायर प्लस में बी स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab अपोन में r माइनस डी का होल स्क्वायर r प्लस में डी का होल स्क्वायर हो गया कंप्लीट। क्या क्या है अपने पास r माइनस डी का होल स्क्वायर और r प्लस में डी का होल स्क्वायर आ गया। अब आगे देखो बाहर बेटा नेगेटिव मीन्स इफ वी रिमूव द ब्रैकेट देन द सिंबल्स ऑफ इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट्स आर चेंज मीन्स हियर नेगेटिव then multiply this is negative positive convert into negative and negative convert into positive means अंदर के जो निशान होंगे ब्रैकेट के अंदर के जो निशान वो सारे के सारे क्या हो जाएंगे चेंज हो जाएंगे। तो देखो ब्रैकेट के अंदर के सारे निशान चेंज करते हैं। देखो क्या आएगा अपने पास जो मान यहाँ पे वैल्यू अपने पास यहाँ पर मिलेगी वो वैल्यू क्या होगी देखो हियर इक्वल टू k2 आर स्क्वायर प्लस में डी स्क्वायर प्लस में 2r देन ब्रैकेट हटा दो माइनस आर स्क्वायर प्लस है माइनस में कन्वर्ट होगा क्या आएगा माइनस डी स्क्वायर। देखो माइनस ये प्लस माइनस में कन्वर्ट हो गया ये प्लस माइनस में कन्वर्ट हो गया दोनों हो गए ये माइनस है ये अपोजिट मतलब किसमें कन्वर्ट होगा प्लस 2r और अपोन में क्या है तो अपोन में अपने पास है r माइनस डी का होल स्क्वायर और r प्लस में d का होल स्क्वायर। देखो बेटा प्लस का r स्क्वायर माइनस का r स्क्वायर कैंसिल प्लस का d स्क्वायर माइनस का d स्क्वायर क्या हो गए कैंसिल। क्या बचा अपने पास तो ये बचा इक्वल टू के क्यू अंदर क्या है 2rd एंड हियर आल्सो प्लस में 2rd अपोन में r माइनस में d का होल स्क्वायर r प्लस में d का होल स्क्वायर हियर 2rd plus 2rd both are same so this is equal to 4rd means equal to kq into में 4rd अपोन में क्या है अपोन में अपने पास r माइनस डी का होल स्क्वायर एंड r प्लस में d का होल स्क्वायर। बेटा इन मैथ इन 10th क्लास इन ट्रिग्नोमेट्री ना इन algebra we study a formula which is a plus b a minus b equal to a square minus b square. This formula study math in algebra. So a plus b a minus b equal to a square minus b square. This is the formula a square minus b square equal to a plus b a minus b. Here if we square this and square this then also square this. This is the new formula. Means the formula is a square minus b square equal to a plus b a minus b. हमने बोथ पर सब पर क्या लगा दी स्क्वायर लगा दी तो नया फॉर्मूला आ गया a प्लस b का होल स्क्वायर a माइनस b का होल स्क्वायर इक्वल टू a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर का होल स्क्वायर। यहां पर देखो a प्लस b का होल स्क्वायर a माइनस b का होल स्क्वायर तो ये किसके बराबर हो जाएगा a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर का होल स्क्वायर। तो यहां पर वैल्यू पुट करो देखो अपने पास वैल्यू पुट करोगे तो क्या आएगा मान E equal to KQ into 2R और into 2D सेम है 2R into 2D मतलब 4RD and this is also 4RD मतलब सेम अपॉन में a प्लस b का स्क्वायर a माइनस b का स्क्वायर इक्वल टू a स्क्वायर माइनस b यानी कि r स्क्वायर माइनस d स्क्वायर का होल स्क्वायर। What is dielectric pole moment? Dielectric pole moment is the multiply of magnitude of charge with distance of dielectric pole is called means P equal to Q into 2D. Here Q into 2D means P. The value of Q into 2D equal to P. So E equal to Kp into में 2R अपॉन में R स्क्वायर माइनस D स्क्वायर का होल स्क्वायर। आ गया भाई, Q into 2D equal to P. So Kp into 2R अपॉन में R स्क्वायर माइनस D स्क्वायर का होल स्क्वायर। We know that the value of R and D, so the value of R is very larger than the value of D, means R is very greater than D. Then neglect the high power of D. So here what is the high power of D? This is D square. So neglect D square because the value of R is very greater than, very larger than the value of D. So here क्या आएगा अपने पास? यह आ गया E इक्वल टू Kp इंटू 2R अपॉन में R स्क्वायर एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ D स्क्वायर इज 0 क्यों? बिकॉज नेगलेक्टिंग दिस का स्क्वायर। ए इक्वल टू Kp इंटू 2R अपॉन में R स्क्वायर का स्क्वायर क्या होगा? R की पावर 4 हो गया। एक R से एक R क्या हो गया? कैंसिल हो गया। कितने बचे? 3 बचे। मतलब मींस E इक्वल टू 2Kp अपॉन में R क्यूब। This is the value of intensity of electric field due to dielectric pole and axial line, which we have to calculate. The next topic for dielectric pole. So this is dielectric pole, मतलब intensity of electric field due to dielectric pole at non-axial line or at perpendicular line, which study in our next class. Thank you.